This is going to be a quick video on something everyone in this business should have. It doesn't have to be Milwaukee, but you need some kind of battery powered grease gun. These things are awesome. What I like about this one, there's settings, that tells you how many pumps. You can just have it on. Another thing that's really good to own, I wore this one out. One of these lock lubes. This one I wore out. It's got a rebuild kit on it right here, so I need to rebuild it. It's really nice. As I get older, if I use my manual grease gun, my hands will hurt the next day. But there's a high speed, low speed, and it has a really nice vent on the side. Let's see if we can, if I just push this little guy, you'll see it come out. It vents really nicely. It's very easy to change the grease. I go through a lot of grease. In Milwaukee, it came with this nice little bag. Another thing I like is everything I have is Milwaukee. I used to own Craftsman a long time ago, but their quality kind of went downhill. It's almost out, but it's pretty easy to load. Has a guide. Just like with anything, as long as you take care of it, clean it off every once in a while. So there's two settings. One, that's your low speed, high pressure. I think it goes up to 10,000 psi. And then two, I think that'll go up to 5,000 or 6,000. But it's going really fast. Most of them, there's a couple fittings, like on my thumb, my hydraulic thumb. I have to use this sometimes. It gets dirt built up in it, and it's usually powerful enough to push out any dirt. But what's really nice is, like with Milwaukee, so it came with one of these batteries. It came with a smaller one, but you push it. Let's see if you can see. I don't know if that lit up, but yeah. Gives me a voltage indicator. Lets me know how much battery life is left. They've got some pretty big ones now. But it costs quite a bit. I bought this with the 1/2-inch impact gun. And it came with this and the grease gun and that impact gun. I think I paid $400, $450, worth every penny. So that's what I would suggest. But overall, I've dropped this thing. It's pretty good in my opinion. So that's my review and my suggestion to anybody in the business. Get yourself something that saves you a lot of time, especially like on my turntable. So it has a long enough hose. I can actually run this. It takes about one tube of grease, and I don't grease it that often, maybe every 50 hours. Well, whatever the manual said, I can't remember. But I can actually turn, like slowly turn, and just hold this trigger, and it'll just grease it as I'm slowly turning. Makes it really nice. And that's where that lock-in lube's really nice. Because it'll hook on. I don't have to worry about it coming off the grease zerk. So that's my 2 cents. Let's get back to work.